Good morning everyone and welcome to Scrapbooking at 11. I am a couple of minutes early just to give you time to get your notifications. I'm just going to check that I can see comments as they appear when you do come on so I can make sure everything's working. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Teresa Brown. I'm an independent Stampin Up demonstrator from Warragul in Victoria. And next month will be my 20th year. Wow. How exciting it is to be doing something, creating and doing something that you love every day. And I love creating, scrapbooking and cards. Sometimes I love to do boxes and other projects as well. Depending on what the occasion is and what it's for. But today we're going to be using the Pretty Poinsettia stamp set. This is a gorgeous one. It's got some little stamps down here we're going to use. We're going to use the poinsettia stamp and we're going to use the leaf. I've chosen cherry cobbler, crushed curry and old olive. If you don't have these colours, use the colours that you have in your stash, okay? Because it's your project and every project will look so different. I'm just going to grab a piece of grid paper here because I will be stamping off the edge today. So, off the edge of the page. And when I do that, I know I can wipe my glass pad or my glass mat, but today I really don't want to get it on the back of my scrapbook page either. Not that it matters, but because I am going to mat it on black, but just in case you get it on your hand sometimes and then you put it on your project, that's something that you really need to be aware of, and it can be quite annoying, but that's okay. I'd like to just take the time this morning to thank everyone that joined in to Shannon West. Sorry, I've got a tickle in the throat. Shannon West and my watercolour class. I haven't even got a bowl of water, but I have got a bit of menthol. I think I'm going to have to be rude. Hope it doesn't annoy you because I've been talking a lot the last few days and you get this dry tickle in the throat. Okay, let's hope that doesn't annoy anyone. So let's get down and get started. And if you do come on and you're watching the replay, hello, welcome to our craft room. And wherever you're crafting, whether it's at your kitchen table, your lounge room table, or maybe you might be set up in your bedroom. I know a lot of girls do that. Or you might have a little office. But wherever you're crafting from, welcome, and I hope you get to create this beautiful page as well. Christmas in July is just about finished, and then August is birthday month. So let's come down and get started. If you do come on, say hello, and if you're new, tell us where you're from as well. Don't forget to say hello to each other. It's lovely to say hello. Get to know the ladies in the chat. Okay, so I'm going to start off with the biggest poinsettia first. Okay, so we're going to put this on here. I'm just going to put that out of the way. And naturally, it is going to stain because I'm using cherry cobbler, and cherry cobbler always stains your stamp. It's not going to hurt the way it stamps out though, okay? I'm just working out where I want to put my ink. So we're going to start up in the top corner because I always find it easier to start somewhere and then work my way around. So we're going to start up in the top corner, and we can have the other stamps ready to go as well if we want to. So I might just do that. I might just quickly grab 2 more blocks that are sitting over here. because sometimes it's easier to rotate around as you go. Then that way you can have your ink and your stamp below it. And then we're going to come in with the yellow, or, oh, my crushed curry is dry. I'm going to change my yellow to a different colour. 34. Okay, let's come to, what's a nice Christmas one? I think, let's go with the brighter one. Okay, I'm going to go with Daffodil Delight because my crushed curry, oh, even my Daffodil Delight needs a refill. Oh my God. It must be ink refill time. And then I'm going to use, for the leaves, the old olive. So I'm going to grab the little flowers and put them on this block. And then I'm going to, I might grab a smaller block again, just because the leaf's pretty little. I just was cleaning my craft room this morning, and all my blocks are sitting over there on the bench because I was cleaning it. Okay, so I'm going to go 1, 2, 3 steps like that around the page, so you can sort of see what I'm doing. Okay, so now we're going to bring these little ones in, and you can bring them in however you want. Okay, so we're going to bring them in. Then we're going to come in with a leaf. And I'm going to come off part. Whoop. Okay, that's okay. And then we're going to come back with our poinsettia. Okay, and we're going to come in with the poinsettia, and it can go over or just to the leaf. This is how you can do a beautiful border for your Christmas page. And I was going to start it, and then I thought, no, I won't, because I have had some people say to me, you can change this around too so that it comes out different ways. People say to me they love seeing it start from the beginning because then they know what they're doing. So I'm going to do 2. I'm going to do one off a little bit, then I'm going to bring one down here on that one. Then I'm going to come back in with the cherry cobbler. And you can change your poinsettia around too so that it looks different each time you do it, because you're going to come in with different sections of it. Okay, so it's going to look a little bit different. And then we're going to come in with the Daffodil Delight. And we can bring this one down around here this time. And then we're going to do the leaves. So who's into doing a lot of scrapbooking? I'm still thinking that a lot of people are just getting to know that I'm back doing scrapbooking. I don't know, a lot of people don't realise, but before Stampin Up, I actually had a scrapbook shop. So I've done a lot of scrapbooking over the years and just love it. But the one thing I really love is to use my stamps. I love it. Okay, so we're going to come in with this one. And we're working around the page again with the yellow, Daffodil Delight. And we can turn this around the other way again so we can bring it in a little bit differently. Then we're going to come in with the leaves. Now there is 2 leaves on this one, a big one and a little one. And if you wanted to, you could have 2 blocks and you could do a big leaf and a little leaf. But I'm just going to quite happily using the 1 leaf. And then over in this corner, we're going to have our poinsettia again. Now we're going to turn this around. How gorgeous does that look? That looks really beautiful. So we're going to turn it around. And now you might see why, I'm going to start from this side. Now you might see why I wanted the grid paper there, or the paper, because I just didn't, it dries quicker on the paper than what it does on my glass mat. Okay. Okay, we're going to start with our Daffodil Delight again. So come in with that. You can come in with however you want to do that. I'm going to bring them in around like that. I like the feel of that. And then we're going to come in with some leaves. Now you can do 2 leaves, 3 leaves, whatever you want to do. It's entirely up to you. Okay, and then bring this around to whichever way you want to bring it, because it's different all the way around, so you can bring it in different ways. And come off the page that little bit as well. Okay. Now if it starts getting really messy, just give it a clean on your chamois. Okay, make sure you give it a nice clean. Like I said, it will stain, but we can't do much about that. Cherry cobbler is one of those dark colours. Okay, so now we're coming in with that Daffodil Delight again. That bottom menthol has taken that tickle out, which is really good. Now we can come this way this time. We can bring it around a little bit differently. We can have that coming off the page a little bit. So it's coming off the page a little bit. And then you sort of can have a leaf coming out this way. So you can have your leaves floating around whichever way you want. You can add 1, you can add 2, you can even add 3 if you want to. It's entirely up to you how you want to do that. And then we're going to come in with, and I sort of look to see where the gap is a little bit. Okay, so we're going to come in with this one. I think I might turn this one around and come in around that flower. And look, you can come back and add a few extra in here if you want to a bit later. Okay, but what I normally do is I try to do my borders first. Okay, I like to bring the borders in. So you can even start bringing them in off the poinsettia as well that way. And then I'm going to bring that one in there. And bring our flowers in. I go there. Oh, did I put that in the wrong colour before? I think I might have. I've got a little bit of green. Where did I do a green one? I don't know. Let's see. I don't know if I can go back. Oh, I'm not going to worry about that. I've got a bit of green in there, but that's okay. We're going to put a bit of yellow with it. It must have hit a leaf or something, I think. Okay, so we're going to come in with a bit of a leaf. And then we're going to come in with our poinsettia again. Okay. Our flowers, our little flowers. And then a leaf or 2, whichever way you want to go. And I like a little bit sometimes off the page. And then our poinsettia as well. Excuse my crunching. So tell me in the comments, I like to hear what people do. Do you like preparing borders like this? Oh my God, we got that message. Sorry about my hand for a minute, guys. I'm going to have to try to work out what. Sorry. There's a message that keeps coming up. And hi Joan, hi Annie. I just saw your names pop up. Keeps coming up, and I'm not sure if it blocks your view because it's right across the front of my screen, so I can't see what's going on. So I figured if I can't see, maybe you can't see either, so I've just got rid of it. Okay, so in with a leaf. We can add another leaf if we want to, and then we're going to come in with the poinsettia again. Okay. It's looking good. Who thinks it's looking good? It's looking really good. Okay, so I think it's going to look really lovely as a scrapbook page. Stamp out. And if you want to, you can bring a few extra around. You can just change it around to how you want it. And then you can sort of come in with your leaf. And then we can come in with our poinsettia again. And I love that you can change it around to make it look different all the way around. You don't have to stick to the same format on how you're laying it down. You're just using the 3 stamps, the 3 colours, and making this beautiful Christmas border. I just love it. And we're going to do a black background because black goes with any colour flowers and you're not going to overcrowd it with colour. And that's another important thing is you've got to be careful that you don't go into a colour that's going to be really hard to put photos on. It's going to take it away from the photos. See what I mean? Just there. Where did, oh, on my finger. Okay, that's why I put the mat down, because that happens usually a lot when you have it on the glass mat. Okay, so it must be on my block. Okay, we've got to be a bit more mindful, Teresa. I don't think I've got it on my fingers. You've got to check your hand because it's quite amazing how you can get ink on your hand. Oh, it just happens. I'm going to put this one here. And I might do, oh, I just did it again. I just put that in the green, that green, that leaf there. I try to keep the stamps underneath the colour so that I don't put them in the wrong colour. But guess what? Still happens. Every now and then it still happens. Just come off the page slightly. Now we're going to come in with a poinsettia and we're going to see if we can bring it in to cover. I'm going to turn this around and see where I can cover this. Oh, and then it didn't want to stamp down for me. I'm going to go back over the top of it. That's what happens with your hand when you don't put the pressure on it. Okay, we can fix that up though. That's not a problem. We can put that into an area where it's going to be covered on that particular one. Or we can add something there, but I don't want to add a leaf there at the moment because I want the leaves to go that way. And we can cover that one. And we can come back in with a poinsettia. Okay, put your blocks, your stamps in front of your inks. Come down. we're doing pretty good. So you can sort of see it's going to take you roughly around 20 minutes to go around your page, if you're timing yourself, because if you need to know how long it's going to take you, it's going to take you about around 20 minutes. Okay, so we're going to come in with our poinsettia again, which is coming in here. Make sure I press down on it. And then we're going to come in with our yellow flowers in here. And we're going to come in with some green leaves. Okay, so you can sort of see now we've gone right around the edge. Now where's that mark? Over here, down the bottom here, to the side. I'm just going to wipe my hands on my on my pants. I've got black pants on, old black pants, because I always wear old black pants, because guess what? Everyone says, why are you in black? I wear black all the time when I'm scrapbooking. Take that out of the way now. That was mainly so I didn't get it all over. Now we've got our 12 by 12 black, which is going to look amazing. This is going to make this even pop out more. Okay, so it's going to make it pop out lovely. And I've also done black mats for a 4 by 6 photo and 2 4 by 3 photos. Okay, grab our glue. Don't forget to use acid-free glue, which ours is. Come out, come out. Doesn't want to come out today. If you need to really squeeze it, do it in the middle. Okay, if I just about run out of this one. Okay, it's coming out the wider end, so I'm going to switch it around and use the wider end. Oh, out it comes. Sometimes it just is all stored up that end. All stored up that end. Okay, so did you know we had 2 ends to our glue? It's great, I tell you. Great, great, great. Okay, so I'm looking, I don't even know where that mistake was now. I'm looking for it. You can't see it. Okay, get your hands right. You do have a little bit of wiggle room with this glue, which is really good. Look how beautiful it just pops out with that black. Oh my God, it just pops out beautiful. Okay, now I've got my ones here. So this one's going to go here. So once again, we need our glue. I'm going to put it on our mat. Now, if I put the white on there, which I'm going to, so this one's going in here like this. Coming up a little bit so that you can put some words down the bottom there. Now this is 4 by 6. Now that's the size of your photo. So you can always trim your photo down and have a double mat, or you can put your photo right over the top of your white card, or you can not put the white card on at all. It just depends what you want to do, but I like to, when I'm displaying them, at least have it looking like where the photo is going to go. And I like to put the measurement on there too, so that you know what size photo. Okay, So we've got our 6x4 photo there. And then here we have 4x3. So we've got 2 there. So that's going to cover up that little thing. I just saw it there. So that's going to cover that up. And then we got this one in here. So this one's going to stick here. So we're going to go up just a fraction and down. So we're going to put our black ones on first. And then we'll put our white ones on top. Okay, don't need a lot of glue, so I'm going to be careful. So I want to be mindful that I want to come up just a fraction above. I'm just coming up a fraction above. And then this one is just going to come down a fraction below. Now, depending on what stamps you have, you might have stamps with lines on it that you can actually, on the graphic I've put some lines to give you an idea, which the graphic will go up a little bit later. I'll put it up when I've finished. So that one will come on here. And I've also put memories, a day to remember, but you can put Merry Christmas, you can put Love, Peace, Joy, you can put whatever you want. You don't have to put that. You can put the people's names. So you can use your photos to tell you sort of roughly what you want to add on your journaling. Okay, so that's important. Is anyone doing Christmas album at the moment? Because it's a good time to get last year's Christmas out of the way before you start this year. Okay, and then this one's going here. So these are 4 inches by 3. And then I thought just down here, we could have some lines going down here where you can put your journaling. And I just thought this peace, love and joy, or all the best in the new adventure, heartfelt prayers, peace on earth would look lovely on here as well. You could even do that in a circle. On this one, it's got most wonderful time of the year, merry and bright, and Christmas joy. So you could put Christmas joy in here if you want to, and have some lines happening over here. So your lines you can do with a stamp if you've got a stamp, and if you haven't got a stamp, you can always do it with a ruler and a black journal pen. Okay, so that's another way you can do it. Now, what if you want to add some poinsettias and raise up in the center here? You can stamp them out, and they have a die cut, so you can die cut them out, which is perfect. So, what a cute little page we have done today. Hello, Emily. Let me turn this page around for you. How gorgeous is this? Now, I haven't got anything on here yet because I'm not quite sure what photos I'm going to put on here. We could have family written on there, so I've given you lots of ideas, but on the graphic that will go up, my graphic that will go up, it'll give you some ideas of where to put lines, and I've just put memories, a day to remember on here, just so that you sort of can get an idea where your journaling or your words are going to go. So I really hope that you enjoyed this gorgeous, gorgeous page. I just love it. I love this page. I love the poinsettia stamp. You could even put glitter, Winker Stella in the center here. So there's so much you can do to decorate this up. And you can even raise every second one up if you wanted to stamp and die cut them out. So it all just depends on how you want your page. So let's have some fun. So if you make one, don't forget to share it. God bless you all, and I'll see you tonight at 7 p.m. for Crafty Thursday. Bye for now. that over that side.